just wetting my whistle.
She's got the spool back.
Oh, not the fucking spool.
So I've got my little spool here.
Spool! Have you seen Lady Gaga's new lips, by the way?
Yes, I have. I have. I saw her do all the Radio 1 stuff when she was in Radio 1.
I look like Lady Gaga. Oh my God, it's creepy. Racers, are you ready?
It's time for
the Brit Stop!
Ooh, yeah. Is it cold?
You sound like a pigeon.
Cooing. Not gonna lie to you, I didn't plan what was gonna come out of my mouth.
I don't plan what's going in, babe. Hello, and a huge fabulous welcome back to the Brit Stop. Forgive me, Father, because I have sinned, but that's none of your business.
God, I'm here to make a confession. It's Lorna.
And welcome to episode 9 of season 3 of the Brit Stop, where this week we are, of course, reviewing episode 9 of season 3 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Lorna, hi!
Hey, bitch. You didn't get rid of me, did you?
No, but it has been a hot minute.
You know, you thought last week was wild enough, but you know, I've just decided to come back, and I did say that I was washing my hair, but you know what? I can wash it tomorrow. I've decided.
That's so bloody kind of you. We are racers. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're honoured. Going off last week, we saw the top 4. Kitty Scott Claus, Crystal Versace, Vanity Milan, and Ella Viday acting their padded spacesuit asses off in Bra Wars, the Vampire Claps Back.
Yes, I loved it. It was so much fun, wasn't it, Nadia? I really enjoyed that episode. Really good fun.
Yeah, so good. And we got a double win.
Oh my God, I know. So a double win. Everyone survived last week. So we've come into this week with all 4 of them. Bitches, they're still here. God, you can't get rid of them.
No, we are still on a top 4. Kitty, Ella, Crystal, and Vanity live to fight another day. Did you agree with the double win last week, Lorna?
Just because I like to be a little evil bitch, I did want someone to go. I am on that side of the camp with Drag Race now, where I just keep them going. You know, it's not RuPaul's Best Friend race. Come on, let's get to it. However, if we went on the episode alone, I don't think any of them deserve to go home because they all did a stand-up job. Also, we didn't get a lip sync for your life, so we couldn't even, you know, see who would have been better in a lip sync either. So yeah, and all across the board, we all know about my opinions on the runways last week.
Hell of a day, and she is giving us Oompa Loompa chic.
But let's get cracking and let's hope someone goes this week.
Yes, last week was Oompa Loompa Doobity Don't, and this week, you like that, didn't you?
I did.
And this week, it is a brand new week. We are in episode 9, still 4 queens remaining. And this week, Ru enters the workroom to announce that the top 4 are taking part in a All Sinners, All Saints roast.
Let's get this roast a cooking.
I mean, this is going to separate the bitches from the hoes. I think the saying goes.
Yeah, spot on. It's certainly a make or break challenge, that's for sure. You cannot hide behind any team members on this one. You cannot rely on any like body or look or just glamazonian style. It is you out there and some comedy and, you know, displaying your comedy chops if you've got them.
Yes, if you have got them. And like with the acting challenge, going into this straight away, you're thinking, we kind of get who the two stronger queens and who the two weaker queens are. I mean, you know, performance-wise, Ella and Kitty are, you know, they've got to prove themselves with the reputation that they may already have.
Mm-hmm.
And Crystal and Vanity just kind of have to survive.
Yeah, but interestingly enough, Nadia, each one of the queens did confess that none of them have done pure stand-up. You know, so Kitty did say that she does host nights, and I know, like, you've done that before, Nadia, as well. And you do have to inject some comedy in there. Of course you do. Yeah. And have that audience, you know, reaction and repartee, some may say.
If you haven't put it together, I'm the cat in the hat.
The other queens, they didn't really have that experience either. Ella sort of said she's still quite new to drag, so all her shows are pretty much singing and performing in that way. Same with Crystal and Vanity. So I was so intrigued how this was going to go because there is no standout, you know, punchline comedy queen apart from Kitty, I'd say. So very interested going into this. Oh my God, my straw just jumped out of the mug.
But it's not a Sean Connery impression, is it?
Oh, thank fuck for that. I do enjoy our Thursday night recordings because we tend to be a little bit more mental.
Yeah, I'm perfectly sane. I look a little bit like there's a comedian called
Not this.
Natasha Legario. Look her up after, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
It's the weekly spot of who does Nadia look like?
Yeah, the humble brag.
I know, I'm just beautiful. So Ru announces that as the queen with the most badges, Ella Vaday, with her 3 wins stacked up very nicely.
Dark horse.
Call this the derby because she's about to win this race.
Absolute stallion.
She gets to decide the running order of this challenge. Now, it seems like a very small thing, and some queens are like, ooh, what am I going to do with this? AKA Jocelyn Fox season 6. Still makes me chuckle. But it actually is quite important because it can affect the whole mood of the show. And if you're the one opening, bitch, you better have a taxi waiting.
Oh my God. I mean, for you, Nadia, what slot would you want?
The pre-show. No, I would want to go.
No one's there.
Yeah, like the cleaner. Second, because I can kind of judge it based on how the crowd's feeling after the first queen. I hate going last. You've been to a show where I've gone last in a competition before, and bitch, it did not go well.
No, I mean, I feel the same way. I think I'd have the same feeling. Second, you're right. You get to kind of like work the room, see what everyone's laughing about, like watch everyone else and kind of get a feel for it. And also, you're not having to sit there nervous, like trying not to like wee in your little knickers.
What?
Nervous. And until your spot, you know, you're sweating, you're just waiting there and you're thinking, oh God, that she's going to steal my joke, you know? Yes. So second, you can still get up, get it done and sit back down and then you're like chill for the rest of the show. So I agree. Second is the place. And smartly enough, that's where Ella Vaday placed herself.
Yeah, so she decides the running order and it goes Crystal first, then Ella, then Vanity, then Kitty. Or as she calls it, rubbish good, rubbish good.
Yeah! The shadiness, but like she's being honest about it. And I don't know if we've seen that often that like the queen who's choosing the running order will like straight out go, well, I'm going to choose like the rubbish one then and the rubbish one then. And then just say it out loud and be like, there you go.
Why not?
And kind of true.
Very true.
And we'll see later that it works out.
Spoilers ahead.
And we've forgotten one extra gaggy news that we were told by Ru that the queens were going to perform their roasts in front of the panel of judges as per. So it'll be Ru and Michelle, Alan Carr, and an extra special guest, the hilarious absolute nation sweetheart Kathy Burke. Hilarious.
Pass me a chocolate starfish off the tray.
Excuse me, what's the magic word?
Twat.
Thank you.
So the queens were invited to kind of roast themselves, roast all the judges. Everyone's up for it, like go for it. And then Ru says that not only will we be doing that, but also the audience who will be there to watch your roast will be all the eliminated queens from this season. And they are also up for the chop. That's a little bit intimidating, Nadia. What do you think?
I mean, gag. Gaggity, gaggity, gag. On the one hand, like, nerve-wracking because, you know, they're your sisters.
Mm-hmm.
But also, like, you have now more people, more material. Like, you have a vast wealth. You can't, because how many people are going to make the same Alan Carr, Kathy Burke joke? Like,
very true.
How many people are going to call Michelle a slut and move old?
Yeah. I mean, also, you get more in Atmos.
A what?
I mean, oh God, let's go back to season 2 of UK Drag Race when the poor queens had to perform their comedy in front of like a dead room with the judges. And it's just
Justice for blow up dolls.
Oh my! Oh yeah, and a bloody blow up doll.
Oh, you went into Tasty's accent then.
I went a bit weird. Yeah, so you're right. There's kind of like pros and cons to this, and let's see how welcoming the eliminated queens will be and how supportive of their sisters they will be. Let's get into the roast.
I think so, because it's a cooking and I'm hungry. So first up is Crystal Versace. Now, not known for being a comedy queen, I actually thought that she opened okay.
Agreed. She seemed confident and put together. She, you know, she wasn't shaking. The good thing is that these queens had the podium there in front of them. Whereas in the past, if queens came out and did a comedy challenge, you could easily see their notes and they'd be like constant with their notes. With a podium, they can hide it a bit better. And I thought Crystal did quite well with that.
Yeah, nobody wants to be Blair Claire. Blair St. Clair from All Stars 5, where you're literally like...
Yeah, exactly.
However, great grandmother RuPaul joke. There is a sweet spot in that joke. You either sell it too short and it's not, you know, the full potential, or you do as Crystal goes and it goes on forever. Yeah. You might as well watch all of the Lord of the Rings director's cut while she's telling that joke.
Okay.
It went past the sweet spot, past the line and into the ether. I was just like, oh baby, no, because you had such a good idea.
Where are all the jokes?
Where are the jokes?
Where are all the jokes?
I'm going to defend her.
Yeah, I'm being shady. I am being shady here.
Yes.
Because I think she did a really good job for a queen who isn't a comedy actress, okay? And she looked fucking fit as per.
Sure.
In the angel outfits, stun. And she kept it together.
Yeah.
But it wasn't funny.
Okay. So she talks about being a virgin. She talks about, you know, and she explains that a virgin has never had sex. And then she explains to Michelle twice that what a virgin is. And you're like, Michelle's just heard you.
The
no
first
joke.
time. Yeah. The first time was good when she said, you know, that was the gag, like, oh, I need to explain it to Michelle. That's the gag.
Yeah.
But then she, like you say, she overdid it a little bit. But yeah.
Yes. It became a little bit of a TED talk.
And also the queens in the audience were just, you know, clapping back. And Veronica. She was ready to be read to Phil because she knew everyone was going to come at her. So she was ready with her little clapback. She was there like, come at me.
I can't believe nobody picked up on that green hair though.
Yeah. Ooh.
That was a choice. Choices.
I mean, Veronica heckles, but the sweet spot of that set was not from poor Crystal herself. It was from RuPaul. Because, you know, she's talking about things that she's good at. And Ru says, not anymore!
Oh, I know. That's savage. That's a big pill to swallow.
Yeah.
Let's move on
Uh-huh.
to an absolute riot. Ella Day. Straight off the mark. Absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
Pulling the punches, not pulling the punches, whatever the phrase is.
No punches were pulled.
She was absolutely brilliant, Nadia, wasn't she?
I mean, just incredible. To the point where, and this is a critique that the only person I can think of in Drag Race history that's got this critique is Bianca Del Rio.
Yes.
Where I wanted to be in there and I wanted Ella to roast me.
And
the queen of my bussy. And queen of my bussy.
Ew, Michelle.
Right. Yes. Yes. You wanted to be picked on. You were like, me, pick me.
Yeah. I just.
It was just so like effortless and so confident. And I think that's just what just absolutely like made it for her, that she looked so comfortable and confident.
Yeah.
Like Ru said, you felt kind of safe as an audience to laugh and to sit back and go, we're being taken care of here and we can all laugh at each other. And she did it. And Ella had this like, I don't know what it was. It was just this sort of like sparkle about her. She just smiled all the way through it. Yeah. So it was never cruel, even though there were some real digs and there was some real good ones. She just had this like flair to it, you know?
Absolutely. I mean, she went across the line and was like picking you off with Anubis. It was just so simple, so effective.
Love it. That was one of my favorites. Just like literally her opening up with getting Anubis's name wrong and just the silly names just absolutely got me cracking up. Like Anus Puss. Oh, this is Ella Day, like all over for us. Like we've said it before in a previous episode of the Brit Stop, that she came in and we knew that she was like good, but we just didn't expect like such like incredibleness from her. I don't know, like she's just blown my expectations. Nadia is an all-rounder. So on my little Instagram story, did you see while I was waiting for you?
No, I haven't seen it. I will look at it. Yeah,
she was feeling herself.
If you're not following Lorna already on Insta, do so now because she's hilarious, she's beautiful, and she follows me, which is more important. By the way, races, I am dressed. It's just very low.
Oh my God, tell my grandma. You know the final of All Stars when I wore the pink dress?
Yes.
And it is very booby because it's like literally like a tube dress.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma watched it and she was like, were you naked? She was absolutely outraged with me. And I was like, no, I wasn't. Thank you.
For once. Those Bardo shoulders, they're running away faster than Veronica's hairline.
Just look naked.
Do you want some tit?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on, just the one.
Just the one will do. Mammary glands. She did so well, and choosing Crystal to go before her literally made everyone sort of a sigh of relief that, oh my God, we've got Ella now feeling safe. But then it totally highlighted how little prepared. Well, you know, that's a bit harsh. Like Vanity was next, and I'm sure Vanity really did try and prepare herself for this. But oh my God bless her. She did look stunning.
Beautiful.
Can we say?
Beautiful.
Ooh, I love the headpiece, the pearls.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Gorgeous, but
I'll get
beautiful.
married in that, Nadia.
Swear.
Swear.
But funny, but beautiful headpiece does not a funny roast make.
No.
I thought Crystal's was a TED Talk. This was the TED Talk's funeral. I mean, I adore Vanity, but baby, no. What is she doing?
I mean, she knew going into this that this was going to be a struggle.
Yeah.
She got through it. I mean, it was so, like, I agree with the judges. It was such a shame that when she started getting heckled and she got into this like fierceness, and we've seen that fierce energy in her absolutely standout lip syncs that are just flawless. I love Vanity's lip syncs.
Yeah.
So you could see that energy in her, but she was holding back. Vanity is such a nice, kind, lovely queen, and she was holding herself back. Agreed.
1000%. I will say I have been a bit harsh. I thought her token black person in the Scary Movie to Die joke was good.
Brilliant. White Supremes.
The White Supremes. I thought these jokes needed more oomph though, and I think because we're still kind of wrapping our heads around the last unfunny joke, there wasn't time for us to go, oh, that's actually funny. Like,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, I there were just jokes where Michelle's face was just, what? Like, and you know her face don't lie, bitch.
No.
This was the weakest set of the night for me.
And me. But I mean, well done, Vanity. At least you looked drop dead gorgeous. Let's get into the absolute comedian, Kitty Scott Claus. Absolute powerhouse through this. Oh my God.
I needed to lie down after this set.
So did I. The energy was on another level.
Yeah. We knew going in she would be good. She's a hostess. Mm-hmm. She is naturally funny. But oh my God, it was brilliant. Like, so good.
It was good. Did you think she was nervous? That's the only thing I'd say, that I did clock it as well, that she was very like stuck to her sort of sheet of paper that you could see at the podium. You could see that she was quite stuck to that. So I did think Ella Vidae pipped her slightly on that, because Ella it felt more relaxed with Ella somehow. And maybe it was because Ella came forward. I don't know. But that's the only critique, because Kitty was just so professional. Her delivery, her timing, she was shadier than Ella as well. She had such shady lines.
Yeah, I completely agree with you about the nerves, and I think it was visible to everybody. And I think there was almost like there was shady, but it was almost, there was a little bit of hesitancy, like just a tiny amount. Whereas Ella didn't have that. Ella was just flowing.
Yes, yeah.
But a great set nonetheless. And I genuinely thought, are we getting another double win? Like, what's going to happen? Because
I'm sorry, can you stop breathing so loud, honey?
you've got two queens here who are just really killing this game.
They're killing it. And I don't know, Nadia, I mean, maybe I'm onto something here with the whole thing of all the challenges that are right up Ella Vidae and Kitty's street seem to be at the latter half of this series. So they've almost been able to sort of like have this journey of starting good and, you know, either safe or in the top, but not necessarily winning, and then just growing and growing and growing to the point where, like Ruth said, this is the moment where you come out and smash it, which is what Ella's doing and what Kitty's doing.
This is a really fucking good top four. Let's just say that, because coming off season 2, we were like, how is the next UK season going to beat this?
Yeah, it
Because
was so strong.
So strong, so iconic, so many moments. And I think this season has proved itself in its own way. Right, are you ready?
Ready.
You sound ready.
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You sound ready. It's time for the runway.
Are we like turning the Brit Stop into a musical? I swear to God, we like sing more and more each week.
And this week's theme is... I've done it again. What is the week's theme?
Oh my God. Something that's not a stretch for me, Nadia.
Illusion.
And I'm just a gaiety. So, oh my goddess, great runway. First on the runway is Crystal Versace. I don't think there is any way she could have fucked this runway up.
Slayed. I love Crystal. I love watching her on this runway. She is my favorite through this entire season because I know it's going to be impeccable. Yes, there has been moments where I've been disappointed, but it's only because she hits like, she literally, this bar is so raised that anything just below it, you're like, oh, what? But this runway, oh my God, it looked expensive. It was glistening with gold. It was like the body was right, the shape, and then she had this like beautiful train, this like chiffon thing that was wrapped around her, and the hair was long and straight. And you know how much I love the inches. Love it. I think she just looked absolutely ethereal. She is a goddess. Anyway,
gorgeous.
I also want to say about Crystal's eye makeup. I just loved how she did the cat eye, if you saw it.
Yes!
She like drew it around, and I just thought it was so interesting and unusual, and just like, it was almost like she was like this alien ethereal goddess, like from some sort of other galaxy. It was beautiful. Yeah. Really nice.
Gorgeous. Next down the runway is Ella Day. And she left me feeling blue. In a good way. I just, didn't care about the hair.
This was something I don't think we've seen from Ella Day, and I think we've come close on the acting challenge last week when she was in the head-to-toe black outfit as Darth Vader. She looked sexy. She was just like, and it was a beautiful blue suit, and then it had the Virgo star sign on it, which is really cute. And then she had this blue hair. I mean, I did agree with judges. I would love a headpiece, but I love a headpiece. But I didn't mind. It wasn't like, oh my God, it needs it. It was almost like little nitpicks. It would be like perfect if it had a fun headpiece.
Yeah, agreed. Just that little kind of extra attention to detail.
Yeah, maybe some like a star headpiece, like some stars would be cute.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Next up was Vanity Milan. Oh, looking right. That body, man. Like, so hot. And I just loved that, she went with the black and the gold, which really made the gold stand out. Her headpiece was amazing.
Incredible.
Beautiful. Again, she looked expensive. She's got the makeup right. She has got such a pretty face, Nadia. Like, gorgeous face.
Stunning. Her makeup from first episode to now has just been incredible. That I'm going to use the J word. Not the J word. The journey. It's been on a journey, and it has come a hell of a long way. So impressed.
In pink and gold with beautiful hair. I really liked her hair. I thought this was really quirky. Again, I really like hair art. So if you can get a wig that you can just like braid up and create a crown, I like it. I liked the pink and gold. It was very kitty. However, it was a touch costumey for me.
Yes, agreed. Also, I didn't get Greek.
No?
I got Viking. Did you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. Okay, listen, I didn't. But now you said it, now I do.
You can't unsee it.
Yeah.
It was like the white blonde,
Mm-hmm.
and you know she has to be very careful because of the white blonde, and with her being kind of a broader queen, shall we say, it was giving me big, strong Viking woman.
You just want to put like a horned helmet on, right?
And like call her Gerda or something. I don't know. Hilda.
Hildy.
Helga.
There you
There
go.
we
I agreed with the judges. I think it was Alan who said it, that she just does her body so right.
Yeah.
Like every outfit Kitty wears, it suits her body and it is really flattering. So I'll give her props for that. But I thought the other queens looked more like glamorously, mystically, ethereal, goddessy compared to Kitty.
Yeah, this was the weakest look for me.
Yeah, I'd agree as well, actually. Yeah, I would agree.
This is the top 4, so it's make or break, and there's very little room left. In fact, there's no room left. So the winner of the challenge is announced as the incredible Ella the Day, sending her through to the final with 4 wins.
It's incredible.
I mean, instantly my mind's going Shake Lay, Sharon Needles, Bimini Bombulash, only one of whom has won their series.
Yep.
Now
So
I'm worried for her.
this is the thing. It doesn't really matter if you've won the most repeater badges.
No.
It helps.
It helps. Kitty is announced as safe.
Yeah.
Sending her through, which means that we're seeing the same bottom 2 again. And it's Crystal versus Vanity. And you're kind of looking at them and they're going, well, one's got 2 wins, the other one's got 1 win. This is the 4th lip sync for one of them, and only the first time for one. But it all comes down to that lip sync, Lorna.
It does, and I was really excited for this. The queens, both of them were pumped to do it. Briefly, when we were in Untucked, all the queens got little messages from their either their partners or their family, and both Vanity and Crystal got some gorgeous messages from family and partners, and they were pumped and ready to go. They knew it was going to happen, and they just thought, well, I'm going to go down swinging. So I was really excited. We know how amazing Vanity is at lip syncing. We actually know that Crystal can turn it out.
Yes.
So I was ready for this. And Nadia, I was thrilled for another Dua Lipa track. Levitate!
Hallucinate.
Oh.
Yes. Duela Pepe.
Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. What a track. Very excited.
I mean, every time I hear the BBC News theme, I just think of it now. This is an incredible song. It has so many levels to it. You can really turn it out. We've seen Vanity, like you said, we've seen Vanity do really good lip syncs. Crystal's only lip sync that we've seen was Total Eclipse of the Heart, which is a very different mood altogether.
Very true. Very true.
So I am wanting a fight to the death. And that's what I got.
Mama. The hairography alone.
I mean,
the highlight for me, and I got chills up and down my spine, was when the pair of them sort of had this like, I don't know, mind thing where they were like, did like things at the same time but slightly different, like they were in a girl band. And they absolutely like strutted to the back of that stage. And I was like, this is it, everyone. This is it. Fierce. They both brought the energy that I wanted, the attitude, the sass. They kind of slowed it down and then they like turned it up. They did like some splits. It was really entertaining. I really enjoyed it.
So impressed.
They fought.
Crystal Versace wins the lip sync, and after 4 lip syncs, 1 repeater badge, and a journey, not the J word, of makeup and orange looks.
Yes.
Gorgeous superstar Vanity Milan has to sashay away.
A kind-hearted, generous spirit. Like as she left, just like thanking everyone. She was such like an amazing presence, and yeah, it's sad that she's not in the top because she fought her way there.
This is an incredible top three. You know, we have Ella Day, we have Kitty Scott Claus, and we have Crystal Versace. This is the best of the best on season 3. I can't call it, because next week it is the classic song and dance challenge to a Ruse song. And we're going Christmas, bitch.
We're going Christmas. Can we be Christmassy then next week? Are we allowed, Nadia, to be? Is it Christmas then?
Fine, we'll do Christmas looks. Races hold us to this. That is it for the episode. And what a semi-final.
I know, I can't believe it. We're at the final. Oh my God, I'm absolutely excited. I can't wait. Who's going to win? Racers, who do you think is going to win? Who's your favourite? Tune in tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss it. Tune in at like when it drops, I think it's 7 p.m. on BBC iPlayer. Don't be a minute late because you'll get some spoilers. You've got to be there.
If you don't want to know who has won tomorrow night, rule of thumb, stay the fuck off social media until you've watched it. Don't go on social media and complain. Okay, stay off your Twitter, stay off your Insta, stay off your Facebook until you've watched it.
And then come back to us the week later on the Wednesday, the 1st of December, when it's officially Christmas, and me and Nadia will be in Christmas gear.
Yes!
And we will discuss all things finale of Drag Race UK Season 3.
You can find and follow us at The Brit Stop Show on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don't forget to like, don't forget to follow, don't forget to tweet, retweet, share. Do all of the things. And then you can also find us right here on our YouTube channel at The Brit Stop Show, where you can like, subscribe, and comment who you think is going to win, who you want to win, and what your favourite moment of this series of The Brit Stop has been.
Yes.
So, Drag Race, what's your favourite moment of The Brit Stop been?
Mine's been you.
Oh, mine's been me too.
Yeah.
Yes, no, so excited, and yeah,
that's it, bitch.
Good. Bye from me.
Goodbye from me. Buenas noches.